What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jello, the Casual Card Gamer, and welcome back to Casual Card News. Today, quite a few things have happened since the last time, since yesterday, basically. And, yeah, let's just get straight into it, shall we? So first things first, the no sooner than March 1st Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist finally dropped today, and yeah, some things that people were calling for finally kicked the bucket. We have Union Carrier, we have Utopic Zexal, and True King of All Calamities finally banned. You can hear the cries of all the virtual world players out there just crying in unison. Speaking of unison, Union Carrier has kicked off the Freedom List and into the Forbidden Chamber, and yeah, which means another card has come back, but the combo isn't as good anymore because this Union Carrier doesn't exist anymore. Now Utopic Zexal, I don't get out very much in terms of matchups, so I'm not really sure how this has affected anyone. I believe the last time I heard this was being used at all was with the gates. So I guess that strategy is out the door. But let's move on, shall we? From Forbidden to Limited. Our angel, our out of the box angel that got JC so many searches. Ben 10 has finally been limited to 1. A lot of people have been calling for it, and yeah, it's down to 1. So the search utility of Ben 10 is reduced quite a bit, but at least you guys still have 1. I'll be interested to see where this deck goes in terms of direction moving forward. So that's it for limited and unlimited. So nothing went to semi-limited, and sadly on the unlimited list, for all my hero boys and gals out there, we still don't have Malicious at 3. It's a farce. But anyway, on the unlimited list, Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, our little dragon boy is back, which means I can make my Buster Blader deck finally. Firewall Dragon is back on the unlimited side of the world. It is getting an errata, I believe, coming soon, and actually won't even be usable until April 15th, basically after its first reprint with the errata comes out. So that's nice. Bardiche is at 3. This thing was annoying enough at 1, but yeah, he's at 3. He's nice and golden and happy and rusty. We have Duloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier, Ignis of Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, Rank Up Magic Argent, Chaos Force, and the True King's Return. So yeah, that's everything that's going on with the Forbidden and Limited card list. To be honest, guys, I don't play many of the decks that get hit by these things in the first place, so nothing really has changed for me personally. I still get to play my Code Talkers. I still get to play my heroes with 2 Malicious, and yeah, I still get to play my Heartbeats. So I'm still cruising. And next, we have the Cyber Style. I believe this was the popularity contest that happened over in the OCG last year, and I was waiting on this for quite a while, and I remember talking to JC about this, and he said, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. And yeah, he was right. I had no idea what was gonna happen, and honestly, regardless of what I thought was going to happen, I did not think we were going to get whatever the hell this is, because this looks freaky. You have, I believe it's called like Cyber Dark End Dragon or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, this is coming out in the OCG on May 15th, and I'm excited to see when it comes here, because this will be nice. I don't have any power bonds, so that'll be good to get a few copies of. And into the contents. So we have Cyber Dark End Dragon. I was close. So this thing's ability must be fusion summoned with Cyber Dark Dragon, Cyber End Dragon. It must be fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing 1 level 10 or lower Cyber Dark fusion monster equipped with Cyber End Dragon. Wow. Okay. I don't know how Cyber Darks play. I barely know how Cyber Dragons work either. So the difficulty of being able to get either of these requirements met is something that's beyond me, but let me know down in the comments how easy this will be, especially with the rest of the support that we're getting for this. Anyway, its abilities are: it is unaffected by any effect activated by your opponent. Once per turn, you can equip one monster from your either graveyard to this card, and this card's maximum number of attacks per battle phase equals the number of monsters equipped to it. So this thing is beefy. This thing is at 5,000 attack and 3,800 defense, and once per turn you can equip one monster. I'm just going to play this deck, throw in a Foolish Burial and a Baby Dragon Boy, and we're good to go. Oh man. Anyway, next card that was released is Cybernetic Chimera. You can only use this card's names first and second effects once per each turn. Okay, the wording on that looks a little wonky, but anyway, you can target one speller trap, discard one speller trap, add one power bond from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot use monsters as fusion material for the rest of this turn except dragon or machine cyber monster. And once, if you fusion summon this turn, you can also use monsters in your graveyard as fusion material by banishing them. Okay, so I'm starting to see how big Cyberdark and Dragon Boy is gonna be released out onto the field. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one Cyberdark monster from your deck to the graveyard with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. Okay, I can dig that. Next, we have Cybernetic Horizon. We got a booster set in a card, guys. So this card is always treated as a Cyberdark card. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck the turn you activate this card, except machine monsters. Whoop-de-doo, everything is a machine in this deck anyway. Send two dragon or machine cyber monsters with different attributes to the graveyard, one from your hand and one from your deck. Okay, add one dragon or machine cyber monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send one machine fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Okay, so Cybernetic Horizon is enabling our big boy over here. Now, that's pretty ballin', if you ask me. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, looking forward to this. Looking forward to trolling people with this. Next, we have this actually was shown literally 30-45 minutes after I uploaded the last casual card news, so I didn't get to talk about this. But we have the Suships. They are sushi. They are ships. You put them together, you get Suships. So this is a normal monster, a rice suship. So as you can see, it is just the sushi rice and some seaweed wrap. I don't want to read that because the description is way too long for me. So moving on, we have the Roish Suship. You can only special summon the way of this card's name first effect once per turn. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. Oh, why not just okay? If you control a Rice Suship, you can special summon this card from your hand. What? Okay. And during your main phase, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, add to your hand or special summon one excavated rice suship. Also, shuffle the rest back into the deck. Okay, so all you're doing is making sure that you have this on the field and then summoning more of it. Okay, and then so it's an Xyz. All right, Dreadnought Suship, Roe class, first wardish. Okay, it's making me hungry, so I'm not gonna look at the art. So it requires 2 level 4 monsters. So basically, if you have Rice Suship and Roe Suship, you got this pretty much guaranteed. So you can only use this card's name's first effect once per turn. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can apply the effects based on the monster's used as material. Rice Suship, draw 1 card. Roe Suship, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Okay. Second ability is once per turn, when your Suship monster special summon from the extra deck inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 card they control and destroy it. Okay, we're moving in a pretty fun trolly direction. I'm starting to like this archetype too. Next, we have Suship Galley Kaisen. So once per turn, If you normal or special summon a Suship monster, even during the damage step, you can place one Suship card from your deck to the top of your deck. Okay. Then once per turn, if your Suship monsters special summon from the extra deck is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card, your opponent must pay life points equal to its defense. Then you can special summon one Rice Suship from your hand, and if you do, immediately after this card resolves, Xyz summon one Suship Xyz monster, only using that monster as material. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Field refilling because you're just refilling your rice. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, and then I believe there are 2 more cards here. Okay, so we have this. This is Suship Roll Specials. So when you activate this card, you can also reveal one Rice Suship in your hand. Reveal 3 Suship monsters from your deck. Your opponent picks one for you to add to your hand. Also shuffle rest back into the deck. If you revealed a Rice Suship when you activated this card, you choose instead. Okay, that's nice. And if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card, then target 3 Suship monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, then draw 1 card. Okay, so this card's really nice. My only problem is, like probably with most people, is that it's a trap, so it takes a little longer for this to be useful. But the fact that if you show literally the main card that seems to be making this deck work at all, you get to choose instead, so you're basically just giving yourself a search. So that's not bad. I like it. So I believe these are the only cards. I might have missed some, but yeah, 5 cards for a nice dinner platter. Not bad. And another card here, we have Refined Ritual Art. This card can be used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your deck by tributing normal monsters in your hand whose levels equal exactly the level of the monster you ritual summon. Shuffle the special summon monster into the deck during your opponent's end phase. Now, whenever I see any ritual cards, the first thing that comes to mind for me personally is my Black Luster Soldier deck, and sadly I don't really see any positive applications on over playing Synthesis, but for other archetypes I guess this would be fun. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm not loving it too much just because I'm not going to use it personally, but pretty cool generic ritual support. So moving on, the Vanguard side of things, we have some straggling start deck releases. So this card is Drag Ritter Alvarez, grade 2, 10k power. His ability is when this unit enters the rearguard circle, counterblast 1, soul blast 1, retire an opponent's grade 2 and above rearguard. So that's pretty good, pretty standard for a Dragon Empire unit, I would say. And then the second card is Drag Ritter Zafar, grade 2, power 10, guard 5, and when this unit intercepts, soul blast 1, this card gains 5k shield or guard until the end of that battle. So again, generic card for the start deck. I understand that they're trying to keep it simple so that when people start to play Overdress, when these start decks come out, there isn't too much of a holy crap moment, like what am I doing kind of thing in the first couple of days or the first week, since the booster is coming out right after, like a week a week after the start decks come out, the booster set's coming out. So yeah, I can see why they did that. And the last card that we have here is Security Patroller. When this card is placed on your rearguard, you can soul blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, and imprison it in your prison. So this card is beautiful on a Seraph Snow ride turn because you automatically fulfill her first ability. You give her an extra drive check, and I believe it's like 10k or something like that. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's casual card news. Is there anything that you guys are excited about? Are you guys mourning over the loss of VFD? Because I'm not. I had a bunch in my binder and I had never did anything with them. So yeah, guys, that is it for casual card news. I am Jello, the casual card gamer. Take care.